2 p.m. We have all alderpersons are present. We have Ryan Austin appearing by Zoom, and the rest of the council is in the council chambers. I'd like to welcome everybody. I see the Kazicki-Zacher family is here in attendance, which we appreciate. Our first item is Pledge of Allegiance and silent prayer. Amen. Okay, our next item is oath of office for alderpersons in District 1, 3, 5, and 7. Do you want all three to join, or all? Okay. And Ryan's online.
Okay, so please raise your right hands and repeat after me.
Let Ryan kick up. There we go.
Okay, we're going to start with you, Ryan. So, Ryan, please repeat I, Ryan Austin.
I, Ryan Austin.
Okay. I, Sherry Evanson. I, Matt Zacher. I, Jack Kubichak. Having been duly elected to serve as alderperson for, and then Ryan, District 1.
For District 1.
Okay. Okay. For the City of Wisconsin Rapids.
For the City of Wisconsin Rapids.
Do hereby solemnly swear.
Do hereby solemnly swear.
That I will support the Constitution.
That I will support the Constitution.
Of the United States.
The United States.
And of the State of Wisconsin.
And of the State of Wisconsin.
And will faithfully discharge.
And will faithfully discharge.
The duties of said office.
The duties of said office.
To the best of my ability.
To the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations. That's for you.
Congratulations. Hope your journey is as adventurous as we've all experienced in the past. Our next item is the election of Common Council President.
Mayor, I'd like to nominate Thad Kubichak.
Jay.
Okay.
Is there any other nominations? Seeing none. Is it just request for unanimous consent? That's a good point. Mr. Kubichak, would you like to accept?
Absolutely, it'd be my honor.
Seeing no other nominations, sure. Seeing other nominations are closed. Somebody would like to make a motion for unanimous consent. We have a motion by Veneman to for unanimous consent for the election of Thad Kubichak, Council President. All right.
There we go.
Got ahead of the clerk there. All right, we have a motion. Is there a second? We have a second by Bemke. Any further discussion? Seeing none, please cast your ballot. And Ryan, how do you vote, yea or nay?
Yay.
Sounds good, thank you. That motion carried, 8 ayes, 0 nays. Congratulations, Mr. Kubaschak. Next is my appointments to standing committees of the council, which are, you have a paper copy on the backside. There are a bunch of them, and I appreciate everybody that was interested and was willing to fill a board or commission. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I get ahead of myself? That one came off the table. Mm-hmm.
No, you changed it. Is that what it was doing? No, standing committees, right?
Oh.
Those are not on the back.
Thank you. If I could read my agenda. All right, so the next item is Mayor Blazer's appointments to standing committees of the common council, which I have passed out to everybody. I'll read them for the public. Finance and Property Committee is Tom Reome, Jacob Katnaw, and Jay Bemke. Public Works is Thad Kubaschak, Ryan Austin, Matt Zacher. And Human Resources, Jay Bemke, Dean Veneman, and Sherry Evanson. So with the presentation of those, we can go to the next item, which is the committees can get together to appoint the chairpersons and secretaries of that committee. And when you have that decided, please let the clerk know.
So, Ryan?
Yes.
Okay, so which one is Ryan on? Yes, Mayor? Which one is Ryan on? Oh, here we go. So, Public Works, okay. Who else is Public Works? Oh, okay, got it. So forget my little flip the tape.
I can hear Jennifer better than you said.
You want a cell phone? Want to talk to him on the cell? You can be. Here, Ryan, I'm gonna call you,
Okay.
and then they'll still hear him though, won't they?
Yes, I can hear you.
Turn the microphone on the- Where's that?
Human Resources, Dave's chairman, I'm secretary.
Sure, okay? Got it. All right, thank you. Do I have this right? Yeah. Okay, Ryan, hanging up. Oh, yeah, not a problem. It's interesting. See, that wasn't really a secret ballot, huh? I did? Mr. Kubisiak? Okay, Tom? Oh, do I have to, I'm trying to get caught up here. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, everybody. So the chairperson of the Finance Committee is Tom Rayom. The secretary is Jacob Katnaw, and Jay Bemke is the other member. On Public Works, Thaddeus Kubishak's the chair, Ryan Austin's the secretary, and Matt Zacker's the other member. Human Resources, Jay Bemke is the chair, Dean Veneman's the secretary, and Sherry Evanson is the other member. Thank you. That was a very challenging trying to figure that out. I've talked to a few people. We have 3 new council members, 2 have less than a year. So it should be a good year, I think. Thank you. Our next item is election of an alderperson to the Plan Commission to serve a term expiring April 19th, 2022, and it requires a 2/3 vote for passage. What are your wishes?
I'll make a motion for approval.
Of who?
Oh,
Nomination.
nomination?
Yes.
From what you had for, on the
For the-
back?
No, the next item on the agenda is for the Plan Commission.
Oh, I'm sorry, I jumped the gun again. We're
I did
jumping
too.
the gun everywhere here. All right, I'm sorry.
Anybody have an interest in serving on the Plan Commission? We'll nominate Jay.
I guess I've got a bit of a dilemma. I'm also would be interested in water and light. I do know that Ryan has expressed some interest in there, so if Mr. Austin's interested, I guess I would decline the nomination.
I'll nominate Mr. Ryan Austin then.
Do you accept that nomination, Ryan? For the,
Yes.
for the Plan Commission? Okay. Any other nominations? Seeing none, we can close nominations. And with that,
I'll make a motion for unanimous consent.
thank you, Mr. Kubishak. We have a motion for unanimous consent for Ryan Austin to be appointed to the Planning Commission. Is there a second? We have a second by Mr. Veneman. Seeing no further discussion, please cast your ballots. Mr. Austin, how do you vote?
Aye.
Thank you. That motion carried 8 ayes, 0 nays. We will have Kyle Kearns get in contact with you to start the process. Next item is an election of an alderperson to the Park and Rec Commission to serve as an alderperson's term of office. I believe, Mr. Rayom, you're my appointment yet. You still have another year on that. And then, so we need another alderperson for appointment to Park and Rec. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Sherry.
I nominate Jake Katnow.
Sounds good. Mr. Katnaw, do you accept?
Yes.
Thank you. Are there any other nominations to Park and Rec Commission?
I nominate Dean Veneman.
A nomination by Mr. Veneman, do you accept? Are there any other nominations? Seeing none. Clerk, if you want to explain the voting.
Okay, you want to close nominations?
Oh, thank you. Nominations are so closed.
Do we need to vote on that? We don't.
Nope.
Okay, you have names in front of you. The two people that were nominated were Jay Catnaw and Dean Veneman. Make your choice and just pass it down to me.
Also, please make sure you mark your district number on it
Yes.
because it's not a secret ballot.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, he's gonna, okay, so, hold on.
You texting him or calling him?
Text him.
Clerk is going to text you, Ryan, for your vote.
Thank you.
Sorry, you want to pass him down? Oh, there we go. Jay's the savior.
Okay. Okay, okay, great. All right. Okay. You want me to call them individually, or you want me to just do? Okay. Okay, we have 5 votes for Dean Veneman and 3 for Jay Catnaw.
Congratulations, Mr. Veneman. Our next item is election of an alderperson to the Waterworks and Lighting Commission to serve for the alderperson's term of office.
I'll nominate Mr. Jay Bemke.
So we have a nomination for Jay Bemke. Any other nominations? Seeing none, I'll close nominations. What are your wishes?
I'll make a motion for unanimous consent.
We have a motion by Mr. Kubitschek for unanimous consent on the approval of Jay Bemke to Water and Light Commission, seconded by Dean Veneman. Any further discussion? Seeing none, please cast your ballot. Mr. Austin, how do you vote?
Aye.
Thank you. That motion carried 8 ayes, 0 nays. Congratulations, Mr. Bemke. Item 11 is election of an alderperson to serve as an alternate on the Ethics Board for a term which expires in November 2024. Lately, they meet about twice a year. Anybody have an interest?
If no one else wants it, I can do it.
Somebody would like to nominate?
I'll nominate Thad Kubitschek.
Okay, we have a nomination for Thad Kubitschek as an alternate to the Ethics Board. Are there any other nominations or interested parties? Okay, seeing no other nominations, we'll close the nominations. With that, I'd entertain a motion for unanimous consent.
So moved.
A motion for unanimous consent to appoint Thad Kubitschek. Yes. Call it out. For an alternate on Ethics Board. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Thank you. Ryan, well, Jake beat you. Sorry, Ryan. We have a motion and a second to approve the unanimous consent for Thad Kubitschek as an alternate on the Ethics Board. Please cast your ballots. Mr. Austin?
Aye.
That motion carried 8 ayes, 0 nays. We're on to item 12. Consider the reappointment of William Menzel, 3430 Norton Street, 207, to the Ethics Board for a term expiring November 1, 2023.
I'll make a motion for approval.
We have a motion by Thad Kubitschek. seconded by Jay Bemke. Any further discussion? Seeing none, please cast your ballots. Mr. Austin.
Aye.
Thank you. That motion carried, 8 ayes, 0 nays. Oops, sorry. Finally, to the item that we've been so eager to get to is consider for confirmation Mayor Blazer's appointments to various committees, commissions, and boards. That attachment is the only attachment to the council agenda. What are your wishes?
I'll make a motion for approval.
We have a motion by Mr. Kubaschak, seconded by Mr. Benjamin. Any further discussions? Seeing none, please cast your ballots. Mr. Austin?
Aye.
Thank you. That motion carried, 8 ayes, 0 nays. We're at item 14, referrals to committees. Any referrals? Clerk, do you have any referrals? Nope. Sounds good. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'd like to make a referral of the Public Works Committee, I believe, this one, and it has to do with the parking ordinance, or would that be is that the correct committee?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Is it, you have like a specific parking or?
I would just put it up for review by the committee, and then citizens who want to come and speak their thoughts on it can come to that committee meeting. I've gotten a lot of calls about it lately.
Are you talking overnight parking, or is there certain?
Correct, overnight
okay.
parking, yep.
Sounds good. Thank you. Mr. Kubaschak.
Real quick, I guess for clarification, I had gotten a call this weekend about leaf pickup, that it said in the newspaper it was going to be this week, but then I quick went on the website just for my own information and it said next week. I was wondering which one it is, or if we can make an announcement tonight for any residents that are watching, which one it would be, what the date is.
Do you know by chance, Joe?
I haven't talked directly with staff on this recently, but I believe it is next week.
Okay, thank you. I know brush pickups next week. I didn't know about leaf. Anything else for the good of the order? Seeing none, we are on to item number 15, adjournment. We have a motion by Bemke, seconded by Zacher. Please cast your ballots. You want to do a voice vote? Okay, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Anybody opposed? Thank you very much. Have a good night, and we'll see you next time.